So Brainiac on his way to Earth, right? We see Lois, right? This is her first day off in years on a Saturday. So she put her music on. Then you see her walking through the city past all the other heroes. And we see where the other people at, like Livewire and shit like that. She goes to the park to meet up with Jimmy and Silver Banshee. We see Superman, he flying above the ocean, enjoying himself. He goes by a game, one of the kids like, Superman, high five. He gives him a high five and he takes off. So he meets up with Lois, right? That's when he hears something. All these damn Lobos and fucking Brainiac machines come falling out the sky. So now they fighting these motherfuckers, right? Superman freezing them and all types of shit. Supergirl was like, these the fucking race of Lobo, right? I thought Lobo's people were all dead. He's like, you thought wrong, you biatches. Superman noticed that they didn't come alone. Look at all the drones fighting alongside them. This is the work of Brainiac. He was like, you know more than him, more than I do, Supergirl. Tell me about it. She's like, look, this motherfucker don't normally do this shit. This shit is all chaos. As we see Brainiac watching this shit, right? He talking about some, all right, execute phase 2. So back at Supercorp, right? Fucking Lex, his ass is on work release. They thought that he had something to do with this. She's like, man, I ain't got something to do with this shit. That's when this motherfucking AI came out the cut, right? And he was like, who the fuck is this AI? They was like, he has all your knowledge base. That's LL01. You gave Superman that thing when you let him take over Supercorp. He's like, I did no fucking such thing. That's when we found out the damn AI was Brainiac. He said years ago when they worked together, Lex Luthor looked into his mind and something scared him. He said, what would Superman do when he realizes that you gave him your resources and triggered your old enemies in hopes of preparing him for what's come next? So the Lolo people pop in, right? And they started to fight these motherfuckers. That's when Lex like, get Lena up out of here, his daughter. That's when she and her ass got took. This girl and Lena. Put them in like this little bottle capsule thing, then they teleported. So fucking Lex is like, all right, bitch, I'll give you whatever you want. Just give my fucking daughter back. Stop this shit. He's like, I got your daughter, Luthor. The only thing I need from you is your head. So this motherfucker said, fuck it. He said he saved this shit for a rainy day, right? He started pressing his watch. That's when this green shit popped around. He had 10 seconds with the motherfucker. Comes out the window and shit. He like, Superman. He's like, please tell me you're not involved in this, Luthor. He's like, I wish people would stop asking me that. Is he choking dude ass up? That's when bro fell down. He's like, he's after your family. It is critical that Brainiac not take you or anyone with your powers. He's like, how the fuck you know that, Luthor? He's like, trust me. He's like, Luthor, this violence is a distraction, Superman. You must find Brainiac's ship and take this fight to him. He said, I scanned the skies and it's not here. He said, then let's cut to the chase. When I was younger, I used to be so afraid of Brainiac. But that was a long time ago, Supergirl was saying. Where's your master? Motherfucker scooped her ass up, Superboy, Khan Keenan, the Superman of China, and fucking Lois ass. They all got snatched in front of Superman's eyes. Then they fucking put this shit on him, right? That's when Banshee came through, screamed the shit out of him. She's like, what can I do to help you? He's like, keep screaming. Snatched her ass the fuck up. That's what Superman was like, Luthor, they're not just taking my family. They're taking everyone with powers. As we see, Livewire got took, Parasite, Superwoman, all these motherfuckers getting took. So they grab his ass, right? And he like, why are you doing this? Why are you working with Brainiac? He said, well, you're from that fancy Krypton. We see this dude and shit. Man, Superman tried to I-beam his ass. He's like, dang, I like that vest. You know, word is you beat on a distant relative of mine a few times. Some geek code named Lobo. He must be real soft because you don't look like a whole lot to me. That's when Brainiac was like, pull the trigger. We have overstayed our welcome and I expect Superman's other allies will arrive soon. I'm initiating our warp teleporters now as we see everybody up there with him. We leave in 10 seconds. He said, you hear that, Kryptonian? The boss says it's time for me to hit the road. He said, which means Brainiac's ship is hitting on our atmosphere. But close. Breaks out of that shit. They was like, what? He was fragging faking it. Take me to Brainiac. Now. He's like, all right, as you wish. He's about to shoot him, but fucking Lex came through and stopped that shit. He the one took the blast. He's like, Lex, what are you doing? He's like, you're the only person who can save us now. He has my daughter. The boss is not going to be happy about this. Brainiac. He takes off into the sky, right? Superman looking and can't find it. He's like, what was once Superman is now mine. They will help me fill the void in my knowledge. I will understand what I'm missing. The universe's greatest secret will be revealed to me. And instead of hoarding it for the first time in my existence, I will share it. As we meet up this girl, they're like, Superman, they got everyone. He took the kids. We have to get them back. What are you going to do? Smallville. Clark, as you see, this motherfucker's pissed. Superman will come for us now. And we will be ready as we see all these different Brainiacs what look like from different multiverses. Where is Lobo? Be here in 1 week for the last son on the hunt in Superman issue 13, a week from the date. And all this went down in that new Action Comics 1064. This is the first issue of the House of Brainiac. This will be a 3-month crossover between Action Comics and Superman. I will have a playlist for this whole event. Follow me to tune in.